Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. I'm Joe Parker with the Santa Barbara Group at Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate, and I'm taking you on a drive along here. This is Broker Caravan Wednesday here in Santa Barbara. And if you know Santa Barbara, you may have already picked up that I just got off the freeway and I am in Summerland. So we're going to start off today with a home in Summerland up on Whitney, and then we're going to go into Montecito and see a couple of others. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel and sit back and relax, buckle in. I'm bringing you on a drive along tour here in Summerland, Montecito, and sometimes Santa Barbara, sometimes Goleta, sometimes Hope Ranch. I'm doing this about once a week. This channel is full of information about what it's like to live in this area of California, what the neighborhoods are like, what the properties are like. So if you're exploring this place as a potential home for you, then definitely stay tuned and stay plugged in with this channel, because I am all about Santa Barbara and all about sharing what's going on here in the real estate market. And quite a bit lately, it feels like, has been going on in the real estate market. I've noticed that things have definitely slowed down. We've got a lot less buyers out there. It's a combination of high interest rates, the election coming up, people wondering what's going to happen with the market. All kinds of things I think are stalling us out a little bit, and it's finally starting to present itself in the data. I've been studying some of the stats and some of the data in the multiple listing service here in Santa Barbara, and noticing that the list price to sales price has really started to fall off. And it started, according to the stats, which are visible now, it takes about 3 months before market trends start showing up in the data. But according to what I'm seeing now, about April could have been our peak in our market, and now we are seeing pressure on pricing to hedge down. I'm noticing that the list price to sales price has come down quite a bit. So that means that sellers and buyers are having big disagreements on what property's worth right now. And that could be because we're in a little bit of a transition. Now, not all properties are experiencing this. There are plenty of properties that are still getting hammered with multiple offers, but they are far and few between right now. And we're seeing many that are getting price reductions. And that's why we're seeing the stats showing in that list price to sales price ratio, showing that we are losing some value here. But we gained so much over the last 4 years, we could probably afford to give some of it back. All right. So, let's see here, 2335 Whitney. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, big ocean views, Summerland here. Let me give you the stats on what we're about to see. 3,350,000. Looks like a remodel. Like I said, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. So. All right, folks, here's the street view on this one. We are up at the top of the ridge. Summerland is a coastal foothill community where we've got this little foothill that peaks right about here, and I think behind us maybe a little bit higher, and then it will start to drop down into Montecito, the backside of Montecito. So this is going to be about as far as you get from the freeway and still get an ocean view. One of the things with Summerland is that we do have the freeway nearby, but just on the other side of the freeway is the ocean. So you will pick up some freeway noise, but up here it is not as bad. And we got a detached garage with a little mezzanine here. And if we actually weren't so gray, that would all be ocean over there that I'm showing you. But for some reason, October this year is acting like June. So. All right, nice little front yard with some fruit trees and whatnot. Looks like we got a nice side yard, potentially some fruit trees. I see an avocado down there. Okay. Let's go check out the inside. All right, I really like how you enter this one. It just takes you to the view. You have the one picture window plus some decking out here to come out and enjoy what this ocean view property has to offer. You could still probably walk down into town right below us there in about 5-10 minutes. The walk back is going to be pretty steep. Real quick here, let me show you the rest of this patio. Nice little deck. All right, and then you got a decent size open living space here that opens up into this kitchen with a big island. Laundry room off the kitchen, little dining area there adjacent to the living room. And this laundry room also harbors a little powder room with a view. Always nice. They got the cooking here in the island. All right. So pretty clean interior. You got some crown molding. It looks like a possible little flex room here right as you enter. Possible office. They got a day bed in here, so you could use it as an office or a guest bedroom. Little baby closet. Original wood floors. Those look pretty nice. Kind of that 2-inch oak. Got some updated windows. Some of the windows at least. That one there you could see. And then here's the hall bath. Been updated. I think they've made some nice choices here with the tile. I like the little accent of glass tile. Okay, good amount of storage right there. And then this is going to be our primary. Nice, clean, fresh paint on the walls. French doors out to another section of deck. And the dedicated bathroom features a really big soaking tub here in the corner, and then a similar theme with the tile and the shower with some glass tile accents. Dual sinks, always nice. You're going to have some views there as well, and it looks like closet-wise we got a couple of closets. Probably not the deepest or the walk-in variety, but still 2 of them. So this deck connects with the living room deck, and the lot is a really good size for Summerland. You remember we had that mezzanine right over there where the 2-car garage is with an extra storage area, and then a big lot here. I'll have to double check, but it's reading at about a 1/4 acre, I believe, from what I see here. So all right, this one is all about the ocean views, and unfortunately they're not really showing up today because everything's gray. Let's see what else there is. Okay, making my way back down the hill. This is what you would be traversing to walk into town. That's why you might want to get a Uber back home. But what did you think of that one? I thought that it had some great views. It had some good yard space, a decent floor plan, I felt. I think the price point might have been a little rich for the condition, but maybe it's adding for that extra yard space that it has there. But let me know what you think. If you want to leave a comment, I always enjoy reading those and try to get back to you guys for doing that. And this is how the video plays out. If this is, again, your first time and you're interested, please subscribe. We're going to go look at a couple more houses. And in the meantime, I'll drive you through town, like this little community of Summerland. I really love what they've done with it. You've got good sidewalks. They're charming. They're laid with brick. You've got a lot of different options for dining and wine tasting. You've got some shopping available here. The bikini factory over here. Bikini season's just departing us, but that's a classic. And then also lots of antique shops and whatnot here. I like how they created a little fruit stand, so it's always like farmer's market in Summerland. And what's unique about Summerland is they don't have mail delivery to the houses. So everybody comes to this post office here, right over here to the right in front of my screen there. And you go and pick up your mail at a post office box there. So that's kind of unique. And Summerland has great beach access. I think we showed that in one of the videos I did when Brahmi's been with me. We've gone over there and explored Summerland Beach, so another great thing to check out. And this channel also has a ton of videos about different neighborhoods in Santa Barbara and also the coastline of Santa Barbara, the different beaches. So definitely explore it. Look for the different playlists I've organized for you guys to learn about neighborhoods and whatnot. And then, of course, the bread and butter of the channel, these drive-alongs I'm doing weekly for you. So the weather in Santa Barbara, usually ideal this time of year. This is when we're really cashing in for the big checks we write on a monthly basis to live in this community. We're doing it often for the weather, and it's usually really nice this time of year, but unfortunately we're in this phase of June gloom that won't go away. I've never seen an October like this, nor had I seen really a summer that lasted with so much gloom. We came up with many different names for it this year to cover all the different months where the weather was like this, and apparently we're going to have to come up with one for October. So, you know, if you could think of something, put it in the comments below. But as a recap, we got the Grapple for Gray April. We got the May Gray. We got the June Gloom. We got the No Sky July. Then we got the Foggist. And now we're in October, so I need one for October. You guys can help me out there. I appreciate it. So right now we just went over Ortega Hill. They created a bike path that's right there as well. And we are going to go up Sheffield towards Birnamwood to a home behind the gates in the exclusive community country club living coming your way. And a Barry Burke design home we're going to see for just under $10 million. It's been updated. Barry Burke, I see him. Notable local architect. I think 80s and 90s was kind of a heyday for him. A very recognizable style in the lines, the angles, the way he divides up properties or homes that he designs. And this one, from looking at the pictures, looks like it had been updated, but yet still has a lot of that Barry Burke features. So I'm excited to go through this one and bring you in for a tour as well. So as we get a little bit closer here, I'll come back. All right, people, we made it to East Valley Road, one of the main drags that cuts through Montecito, and we are heading back towards Santa Barbara, back towards the upper village of Montecito, and making our way to the entry gate of the gated community of Birnamwood. All right, here we go. This is the entry. Got to talk to the gatekeeper.
How you doing?
Hi, open house on Crockersberry.
Follow that vehicle and park behind him along the hedge line.
Okay. Nice. Just like that, we are in. And yeah, this is a country club lifestyle in here. You buy into the country club when you buy in here. They have social events. They have the pool, the clubhouse, the golf course, restaurant. I believe you could even get room service, house service delivered to your home in here. Great way to just kind of come to your community. Maybe get yourself a golf cart, and you don't really have to leave if you don't want to. Approaching the home I'm going to be taking you guys through here. You know, most of the stuff in here, if not all of it, I think is single level. That's pretty cool. I know a lot of people that are shopping for homes of this caliber really prefer the single level. So Birnamwood was ahead of its time when it adopted that, and I think it was also just for aesthetics of the community to keep the roof lines low. You know, we're all about vistas here and trees and not buildings. So That's probably one of the reasons why they opted to design this community in this way. Okay, oh yeah, they've done some nice work on this one. All right, before I sign off, let's give you a little lowdown. 434 Crocker Sperry, 3-bedroom, 5-bathroom, new listing, Barry Burke's design on the 18th ferry of the Birnamwood Golf Course. A must-see. Offered at $9,900,000. Oh. Oops. Little street view on this one here. And I am just so impressed with this magnolia tree, the way that it introduces us to this home, and the really unique exterior, that rock siding with this window detail, I'm finding to be really cool, and love what they did with the faux flagstone, massive flagstone, these concrete slabs to mimic a flagstone driveway, but on a grand scale. Really thought that's pretty cool. And it looks like we've got garage back here. I think I went the wrong way. I'm not going to get the front door over here, I don't believe, because that is not the proper entrance for a home like this. Let's go back. So that was the garage entryway. And this over here is more like it. They definitely tapped into their feng shui on this one. Look at the kois coming over to greet me. And then this is unique, this kind of entry pavilion. This is something I typically see in the backyard, but to have it here in this front yard kind of works because we're in this exclusive gated community. You might as well use this front yard space for socializing. And if you want to get out of the sun or the rain, look at this. Amazing indoor-outdoor room. It's got heating, fireplace. And they got the real flagstone that mimics what they put out on the driveway, which is pretty cool. All right, as we enter, just take in this architecture. Immediately to the left, we've got this office, den, game room, kind of. This is super cool. One of the coolest offices I've seen. Look at that ceiling detail. That light fixture up there is just out of this world. They got pocket doors that shut this space off. This has got to be one of the cooler offices I've ever seen. All right, but there's more house to see. Okay, it must be attached to the primary here. Okay. Look at that ceiling detail as well. And it looks like you got a nice big closet. Wow, cool bathroom. Really high ceilings, unique tile detail. Look at that Japanese soaking tub, possibly. Look at the detail up here. Tons of windows up there. How do you clean them? But okay, back out of this kind of primary wing, you've got this little atrium here in the center. Another cool ceiling detail. And then looks like a little sitting area. Could double as like a more informal dining room or a more cozy kind of place to gather. Another really amazing ceiling detail there. Here's the living room that is gonna produce plenty of opportunity for gathering with guests and telling stories. And then let's go ahead and see what the kitchen has to offer in this home. Okay. Beautiful countertop, natural stone, like a green hue, and then this is kind of a throwback, fun tile detail on the backsplash. Got access to the outdoors. You could probably find a barbecue out there. A nice big island, plenty of storage. It looks like a little pantry here. I like the little frosted glass detail with a bundle of wheat. There we go, nice pantry. And then another dining area. I don't know which one would be the formal. I think the one out with the bigger round table would be more formal. This is more like a breakfast nook, but what a breakfast nook, huh? That fireplace, I like how it's elevated like that. And then our laundry room here, massive in size with a separate fridge, lots of storage, and a half bath. That's real nice. Now, let me take you over to the garage. Because even the garage has really cool ceiling detail with more kind of skylight windows up there, adding for the natural light. All right, then you've got your bar here. This is a nice feature with a fridge, storage. This is adjacent to that formal dining room. I like the 3 different places to dine. And then we've got ourselves the other end of that koi pond I was showing you when we first came in. Looks like they think that I'm gonna feed them. Sorry guys. Cool art in the koi pond too though.
40-year-old koi, Joe.
Yeah, there's some lunkers in there.
40s.
That is amazing. All right, and then here's some of our guest bedrooms. More of that signature ceiling detail in this room as well. Very impressive, very unique. Really dreamy feeling bathroom here. Love the lighting, nice and subtle. This old tile, it's new but old, I like it. Ceramic. And the cabinetry, real rich, you know. Usually the walnut, you don't see it used much in design these days anymore, but that I think was effective. And they're pulling it from the windows too, and a lot of the woodwork up in these ceiling details and all the window details around there have that same kind of walnut, so I see them tying it in there. Oh, we found more of it here. Nice. I like how this thing floats above the ground. That's cool. Beautiful shower. Okay, lots of closet space in this one. And then its own little patio area, and I see the golf course out there. Nice little reminder that we're living in a country club in this house. All right, let's go explore I think there's one more half bath and then the outside. There's a cool little piece of art furniture. And then this is right off the entry. It was a half bath I missed when I went off to the left and explored that office and primary and storage in here as well. So now we're gonna go outside. Okay, so we're on the 18th fairway here. Potential for errant golf balls, but this house seems pretty fortified. And the landscaping, look at that unique deal they did there where they have these hedges growing up in lines like that. Okay. Some more cool art sitting in the landscaping out here. And this maple is doing interesting things at the top. Oh, let me just take you on a little exploration of the purple flower land. I think this is going to put us back towards the front. Yeah. But, wow, I'm going back because there's more backyard to see. I just thought that this little landscape section had to be seen. I mean, how cool is this? Yeah, this landscaping is up there with some of the best we've toured recently. Apparently they got a dog, little yellow spots. Look at all these roses. Oh, they smell amazing too. Didn't even have to get close to them to smell them. Okay. More little outdoor spaces. There's that little fireplace dining area off the kitchen, and here's that barbecue we were going to be looking for. So a little bit of a mountain view up there, and that's going to take us back towards that garage. And then if I just come right back here, I could get you a shot of the golf course and the clubhouse right back there, and Birnamwood living. This is what it's all about. All right, this is a special one, people, for sure. Let's see what else we got on tour today. One more. All right, before I go back to my car, just a real quick, another peek at the Birnamwood scene here. It's a nice little green with a water hazard. Makes it a little challenging there. Don't go in there, go over there. All right. Wow, everyone. I mean, that was a dreamy house. I wouldn't have pegged that as my style, but just walking through it, that was pretty awesome. So hats off to Barry Burke and whoever orchestrated the remodel, because I think that was pretty fresh and really nice. Okay, let's get out of Birnamwood back to back to East Valley Road, where our local trash company Marlborough is going into, looks like, pick up a big trash container. Those guys are the ones that will drop a big container in front of your house to fill up when you're doing a remodel or something, which is a realtor trick to come and knock it on a house if they see that dumpster out front. Could mean it's coming on the market. So my partner Garrett McCaw is big at hunting those down. Loves finding those off-market, coming soon type properties for his investors. We do that a lot at the Santa Barbara Group, helping people find just what they're looking for and going through the process of evaluating what they really want in their home and their lifestyle, so that they make a choice that they're happy with for years to come. And we've developed a really unique real estate lifestyle and planning guide that, if you're interested, would love to review it with you. But it goes through all the questions you don't really think to, ponder and answer yourself when you're in the process of shopping for a home or making life plans, and plugging real estate into that life plan, because usually real estate becomes your number one asset, your wealth growing asset, your retirement asset. That equity you build up in there often gets tapped into at a certain stage of life. So what does that look like and how to plan for that? We've got a really great guide to help you with that, and would love to share it if that sounds of interest to you. But as we continue along East Valley Road, we've passed many estates owned by all kinds of interesting people and non-interesting people, but we are going to make our way towards Westmont up on a road, Ashley Road, over by Lotus Land, and take a look at 1/3 property on this tour here. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, because these are coming out weekly, and I love hearing from you guys, and I love seeing the community grow, and I want you to be a part of it. So as we make our way through the Upper Village here, San Ysidro Pharmacy right over there, great place for breakfast. You wouldn't know by the name, but ask the locals, great breakfast there. And one of the last full service gas stations right here, where you could pull up and have the crew come out and fill you up. All right, we're going to be coming back here shortly when I get to the property. All right, one of you had asked about some of the areas that suffered from the mud flow. This area we're going through right now, we're going over a creek that absolutely got ravaged. And some of the homes you're seeing here on the left, I don't know if you can see them, were damaged, and I think there was some rebuilding happening over here as well. But some are still vacant, like that lot right now over there is vacant. So this is what the areas are looking like. Not much of a remnants left over that you could really make out from it. Turning up Sycamore Canyon. Some amazing estates off some of these long driveways. We've got the Westmont College up here in the foothills, just above this section of Montecito. Slowly making our way towards Lotus Land, but before we get there, we are going to make a right-hand turn here on Ashley. Actually, that's the walls for Lotus Land there. And Ashley Drive is where I find us now. And we're going to be taking a look at a new listing right up here. Looks like a 3-bedroom, 4.5 bath for $8,150,000. I think we are getting close. Got some traffic right here. Looks like some people trying to park. I would love to get in the driveway. Always like to give you a little angle of what it looks like to come home to a place like this, minus the traffic jam. That sounds gonna be tight. Oh, he's backing up. All right, here's the gated entry of this estate on Ashley Road. Beautiful sandstone walls. Look at these. What kind of pines are these? It's kind of a droopy leaf. It's kind of cool, a little bit different. Don't recognize them, but I do recognize this really nice motor court with some more stamped concrete. And we've got ourselves, looks like a slate roof on this house. 2-car garage. I noticed how it's all in the open here. Some of these estates tuck away the garage where you don't see them. All right. Entering in, coming right into the living room. Try to avoid some of the crowd there, so I had to hightail it over here, but this is a nice angle to see this space. You've got a wood floor with kind of a parquet square design on it, big fireplace. Nice open ceiling. Okay, and then it looks like a 12-foot table there, round, pretty unique. Looks like we found our way into the back end of the kitchen, pantry. Okay, nice country kitchen here. Got the exposed beams up there and that old kind of antique chandelier. Potential doubles as a pot holder. You know how you hang them above the island there for easy grabbing. That's a nice 6-burner with a griddle there, and then you got a secondary little dining area here with another real interesting light fixture. All right, another beautiful fireplace. Big sandstone mantle. And a little gathering room off the kitchen here. Kind of giving you that potential for entertaining space while you're in the kitchen. And then that's back to the front door there, which it looks like there was something off this hall. We're gonna go explore this here. Okay, I think I found our laundry room. Looks like across from the laundry room, going by 2 closets and a powder room here. wine room there. Looks like that's locked up. Okay, the massage room, but this is one of the bedrooms. Looks like, perhaps. Doesn't have a oh, there it is. Closet's right there. Nice. Classic. Kind of earth tones, stone finishes. Sweet little altar. Okay, what do we got here? It's another guest room, but this is the bigger one. Crown molding. Same wood flooring in here. Do that later. All right, back towards that kitchen and family room. Found the primary. Big primary, it's nice. I like the high ceilings, big open space, plenty of room to sit by the fire, do a little work at the workstation. You got a French doors leading out to a beautiful garden space. Nice walk-in closet section here. Look at these built-ins. It's kind of fun. And then another walk-in section here. And a massive bathroom with a patio. Bathroom with a patio and a really big open tub area. I like that kind of countertop around the tub. I haven't seen that before. A nice water closet. Dual water closets. That's a nice feature. And then beautiful stone. Beautiful wood. Shower. And then look at this patio off of, there's that door I couldn't get out of. But you've got this flagstone patio and sneaky little hot tub right here. That sure, when it's all dialed in, is a magical place to hang out underneath the oaks and the bamboo. Looks like we got some more outdoor space here. I think we got a pool and casita still to explore, so we haven't really touched on the outdoor spaces, but here we go. Okay, we were over on that side where the jacuzzi is. It's just really nicely designed here with these little stone patios scattered in these gardens. We've got some olive trees. That's nice. Another little nice dining al fresco patio. And this is the casita with its own little patio and barbecue area here. I like the shape of that oak tree. And then we found the pool. Oh, that's pretty vibey, huh? Look at that. Plenty of space to hang out if the sun was out. This would be a prime spot to chill. And then if you gotta work out some secret details, you know, of the plan, you may want to come back here with whoever you're working it out with and sit down right there and work it out. All right. I think we got one more thing to explore, that little casita there. After we take full inventory of this amazing pool. See how they slightly raised it above ground? And they've got olive trees lining it in different areas really nicely. And the casita. Nice fireplace, open beam ceilings. Look at this herringbone pattern on a Satillo tile. Nice little closet there. I mean, shower. And we find ourselves concluding this tour of this home. What do you think, everyone? Pretty amazing. Didn't get this section of the gazebo. Whoa, good thing I didn't miss this. Look at that ceiling. Fireplace. You got heaters pointing down at this sitting zone. So that's another magical feature of this property. Really like the way that this came out. Wow, that was a treat. Those last two homes were pretty special in my opinion. That last one there, 712 Ashley Road, again, $8,150,000. So what, we're at about a almost 2 million, 1.8 million below the one on Crocker Sperry and Birnamwood, which does come also with, I think it's about a $250,000 buy-in to the club and then some dues. So a little bit of a different purchase, but yeah, what'd you think? I thought both of those homes were, clearly Crocker Sperry was a little bit more of a substantially larger home, but this one had some incredible grounds. I loved all the little nooks and crannies of the different places you could hang out, including that little sneaky spa, and then the pool on the opposite end. Very, very well done, I felt. So would love to hear your opinion, everyone. Thanks again for joining me on this broker caravan tour, taking you through the south coast of Santa Barbara. Today we saw Summerland and Montecito homes for sale that have just come on the market, or some have been on for a little bit, had some price reductions. But love hearing your chatter in the comments, so please feel free to let me know what you thought of this video. If you have any requests, I'll try to honor them. But I just really enjoy making this and sharing my town with you guys. Joe Parker with the Santa Barbara Group at Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate. Make it a great one. Peace.